Folks, again, I like P&S. I think they make good products, but this is on another level. I honestly would recommend buying the gallons. If you don't, you're cheating yourself.
Everybody, this is Eddie Cologne, EC Details, back with another episode. Special guest. I got a special guest with me. I have
Harold.
And Tim.
Tim! If you saw the live, he said Tim! Like, you know, Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. So this is a special video. So we finished our training. We showed you a sneak peek of what that looked like. And now we're going to show you something that you've all been waiting for. They've been waiting for this. I made a video about the rinseless wash that I said would be the best polymer rinseless to grace the Americas.
True.
Bold statement.
Was
it a bold statement, right?
100%.
Bold statement. We don't want to give it away, but it was a bold statement. Would you agree?
Statement.
Bold statement. And everybody was like, he's got bad. He can't say anything but bonkers. What words? Can you give me a word, a big word that means amazing?
Amazing. Astonishing.
It was astonishing. Like my wife on the wedding night. Anyway, we're going to go here. I'm going to show you the car right now. We were working with a dirty Tesla. We went through snow. We went through rain.
Yep.
And you drove how many miles?
800.
800 miles. And then we're going to show you what you all been waiting for. Absolute
versus.
Yeah, you see it. What's that say, Eddie? It says God in Spanish. Dios. Dios bendiga. iDrosave. Look, wait for it. We're gonna remember this bottle. Tim, they all remember that bottle.
Yep.
That bottle said, when I made this, I say, it's their fault if it sucked. That's what I said in my video. That bottle has been transformed to the new bottle. We're gonna introduce to you iDrosave. iDrosave is a new rinseless. It could be used 256 to 1. We're gonna put it against everyone's fan favorite. So we'll drop that, Tim, my Vanna White. Absolute. Absolute, Tim, I wanna hear it, because you've been telling me for a while, Absolute is what to you?
Absolute is a very good product. I use it all the time. It's one of my favorites. I like the fact that it's glossy afterwards. It's slick afterwards. It's a good product.
It's a good product.
It's a good product.
You say it's a good product, okay. So we're gonna dilute it in the bucket. So here's what we got in our buckets. We're using the same gallons. We got this stuff from Korea, don't know, that slider Tim got me. Same water, nothing special.
Nope.
And we're gonna do it on camera. So if you could dilute this to 1 to 256, we'll do the Labos one first. The cool thing about the Labo is the smell. Smell that crap.
Oh, that does smell nice.
What does it smell like?
Harold, what does it smell like?
Can't tell.
Here, hold on, smell it. Smell it. Hey, JB, stand back. You're too tall. You know what it smells like?
Heaven.
Heaven.
It smells like heaven.
Okay, so 1 to 256.
Yep.
We got 4 gallons of water. That would be 2 ounces.
2 ounces.
Very simple. Pour it out, nice and thin, beautiful. And the back side of that says 2 ounces.
All right, we'll pour it in.
Right here. Pour it in here.
And we're showing you this not to be belittling, but we want to show you that we're keeping the test as fair as possible, because that's how we do it on EC Details. We're upfront and honest. The watercolor doesn't turn into anything gnarly, and it smells like a spa. And look, Danny, my hands are dry, so I don't feel like I need lotion. All right, look, what do we have here? Bro, let's look at the bottle. Can you turn it around?
Sure.
Why is it chunky?
I don't know.
Smell it. Does it smell like raunchy coconuts?
No, it doesn't. Actually, the smell's gone. It actually looks like it's separated in there.
It smells like raunchy coconut. It does. It smells.
Okay.
All right. So
2 ounces.
You're like, Eddie, why is he making fun of Absolute? Bro, I left it on the shelf. I left everything else on the shelf. And this is the only thing that looks like my lunch.
Okay.
That I left in my lunch bag for 2 months.
2 ounces.
2 ounces of the lotion. That's probably like acidic 5.
Now, again, with Absolute, you have to put your hand in here. You have to rinse it up.
What?
Because you do, because it gets chunky. So we're just going to, and we're going to use the mid slide.
What?
To make it nice and uniform. And there's nothing left in them.
That's a lot of work for a rinseless. All right, for all my regular people who like to not do a lot of work, you just pour it in. And you have 2 of the same IKA sprayers. You just put in a bucket. We have the Chunky Monkey Cocoa Butter Rinseless Coconut. And we have the one that doesn't care if you put it in, stir it up. It just does its thing. All right, so we wanted to keep it fair. There we go. We got Harold. You're not a rinseless guy.
No, he's not a rinseless guy at all.
He's not a rinseless guy. Are you a rinseless guy?
100%. 99%.
You're 99%. I'm a rinseless guy, you're not. So we're gonna have Tim pump that up for you, and then we wanna get your experience with Absolute first. Okay. That sound good?
That's
so
fair.
The test we do at EC Details, we put a microfiber. Shout out to breast cancer awareness, to all those that survived. You're our heroes. We're gonna put the green, because Labo needs no introduction. We're using the same sponge, right?
DIY sponge.
Going
DIY
into each
sponge.
bucket. So which one do you have in your hand?
I have lava.
All right, don't touch that yet. No, you're not ready for that. Hey, put that down.
You're not ready for that, brother.
You're not ready for that. All right, let's do this. Let's find a dirty part of the car. All right, so let's do this glass. So what we have here is we have film. You can see that, right? That's dirt. So we have film here. Tim, where are you at?
I'm right here.
Come here. We got film here.
Oh, yeah, it's disgusting.
Two tests we do. We're gonna do the microfiber test first, and then we're gonna do the sponge test. I wanna know if it cleans the microfiber. So when you go in, you'll use it just like you would a sponge. You want it damp, drippy, good to go. All right, so do your pre-spray.
Pre-spray.
I think that's fairly.
Yeah,
You're coating it. That's good.
that's good. All right, grab your,
Microfiber.
is that the,
That's the absolute.
This is the absolute.
okay, like that. Yeah, so you want it dripping a little bit. The goal is to see how slick it is on the microfiber.
Not that. It's gravity.
Is what?
It's gravity.
Okay,
It's not slick.
it's not slick to you?
It's not slick.
Oh, let's see the dirt. So it is dirty. Now this is the other test Eddie does. Can it clean the microfiber? We're
Ready?
gonna put it in.
On the mid
Don't
slide.
massage it for 30 minutes, Ted.
No.
Tim.
Right there.
All right, take it out. Still dirty. Right there.
Again, on the mid slide.
He's scrubbing it like he's washing clothes in the 40s.
So, yep. No, not anymore.
So look,
So,
how's the experience for the drying?
Well, for me to get it really dry, nice and clean, I mean, I would have to do it again.
All right, can we get a real drying towel in
Yes,
that
sir.
first cabinet? So this is all raw. We're doing this raw because I want to get a soap man's experience, because you soap in Las Vegas, right? All right, dry it up. Did it clean all the dirt? Look, is it smearing?
It's mirrored. It's on the bottom, right? One, two,
All right, pre-spray that.
and that's smeared.
It could be the humidity in here, but look at that. Look, I want you guys to see this, because a lot of people say one pre-spray, one clean, right?
right.
What do you see on here?
Still see dirt.
Still see dirt.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's pre-spray it again. We might have to use a sponge for this one.
Okay. Pre-spray.
Yep. No, I'm not making this up. You can see the dirt right there, still filming. Grab the sponge. There we go. And you want it dripping. Yeah, see, you did it too. Yeah, that works. All right, you got it?
Yeah. Now it's slick with the sponge.
It's slick with the sponge. But with the microfiber, we weren't getting that slickness that we want.
Now it's slick with the sponge, but it wasn't slick before.
And I would say that to rinseless wash, typically, you can either do microfibers or you could do sponge. I do both, because sometimes I like the interaction of a microfiber, and that's just me.
Done.
All right,
Clean.
let's dry it. You can still see that it's taking the dirt off, but if you're gonna use a microfiber, you're gonna have to scrub it, for sure. And then,
Now let's try this.
Still streaky.
Harold, thoughts?
To me, it's still streaky.
Still streaky. Okay, so I don't want to cap here. I don't want people to say, well, Eddie, your rinseless is old. Bro, if it's not my fault if the chunky monkey can't handle sitting there for 3 or 4 weeks. Look at that. And no, I didn't do this. But anyway, over here. Over here, right here. So we got the same idea here. We have film. We have film here of a car. There's no special, we didn't use any special chemicals. You agree with that, right?
100%.
No special chemicals, right?
No special.
All right, I want you to spray here. I want you to spray here. and let's get your thoughts. Use the microfiber. And we don't want to overspray because we don't want people to think that we're cheating. We don't want people to think that's cheating. Harold. How slick is that?
Oh, see, this is a lot slicker than. This is slick.
Slick? Let me see the dirt.
It is slick.
Let's look at the dirt. That's the dirt. Let's do one more section over here.
Is the other side of the tire flipped it?
Yep. Dirt. All right, let's clean in the bucket. How does it look? Look how dirty the water got already.
It's clean.
Look, look. All right, I didn't make that up. I didn't make that up. How did he have to scrub it as hard as he did Absolute?
No.
No.
Oh, dirt on the car. You can see it here. Just spray it, use a sponge. The whole thing. The whole thing. You can see the polymers working.
Already.
The polymers are pulling down the dirt. It's encapsulating it. You can see it right here. Use this. Someone want to use a sponge and let me get your thoughts. There you go. Let's get rocking. How slick is that? You can even tell it's slick, bro. You can tell it's slick by how it's interacting.
This is slick. This is actually really slick.
Compared to what?
Compared to the one Absolute that I did over there, it's very, very slick.
And look how it's getting the dirt. You see the dirt coming off?
Show them the red side. How much dirt?
There you go.
Okay.
Let's dry it.
No, here we go. Here you go. I'm gonna clean this off.
One thing I learned about this is you don't need a drying aid.
No.
Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. I'm not gonna say nothing else this video.
No, that's impressive. That's
Look, there's no streaks. Look, nothing. No streaks. No streaks. No streaks. Where's Absolute at?
right here.
Hey, little daddy. Hey. Hey.
Right here. Yep. No, there's streaks. It's obvious.
Tim, I'm not gonna break your window, but am I making that up?
No, there's streaks there.
Look.
It's obvious.
Look. And you're gonna say it's protected. There's no protection.
There's no protection on
It's
it.
no SIL2. There's no streaking. And look how it is on the paint. How does the towel glide? Let's try it on the hood. Hood time?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Your time, Tim.
You wanna
Labo? No, leave Absolute. We're done with it.
Okay,
Everybody
okay.
knows. Everybody knows what happened.
Okay.
Everybody knows what happened. We're right here. This is now 256-1.
256.1.
It smells amazing.
It does.
And then I just want you to explain what you think, your process.
Well, we're gonna pre-soak. I love pre-soaking. I'm usually pretty generous with my pre-soak. All right.
We don't raw dog stuff here, right?
Yeah, we do not raw dog stuff here ever.
Yeah. Shout out to Dr. G.
So, so there we go. Let it sit for a good 30 seconds or so. I'm a big fan of the sponge.
Yeah, me too.
So I think this sponge is probably the best one in the industry. Big fan. I just started using it, and I can't.
The
say
Legacy
enough-
sponge for DIY makes good stuff.
Yeah, I can't say enough nice things about it. So there we go. There's dirt right there. All right, flip it over. Just one time each time. Come down, rub it, squeeze
Look how
it.
dirty that water is.
Yep.
Look how dirty that water is.
And just one time. That's one swipe on that side, one swipe on that side. That's it. And in here, both sides, up against the grit guard. Squeeze it out. Again. One time, one side, and one side.
Now try with the drying. Can you dry it real quick? Because we want to talk about slickness. Because a lot of what people talk about online right now is how slick it is.
All right, Harold.
We all care about it, right?
Oh, yeah.
We all care about how slick is it, right?
Yep. I'm going to keep drying. I'm going to keep
So we
washing
do it
here.
this way. This is dry. Yeah, look. And it's wet. And it's wet. People care about slickness. Look at that. Look at that gloss.
One time. Flip over. One.
Yeah, man. I don't know. And I said bonkers last time, but we're gonna call it goated this time.
This is pretty impressive.
What do you think, Tim?
I don't think I'm going to be buying another product except for this one.
Rinseless?
Rinseless, and I'm a rinseless guy. And there's a lot of good products out there,
Rinseless, and I was not a rinseless person.
but this is impressive. I mean, it's shocking.
Now, I waited to do another video because I thought it was important to get the factory one, right? Because they say that when you make a small batch of something, you add more to it. That's what people say.
What you say?
That's
Look at
what
that.
people say.
Right here. Here's the last part right here. Boom. All right, this is it. Boom. Right there. Harold, can you dry that, please?
Look at that.
And that's slick as all get out. And it's shiny. And look at the bucket. I mean, look how dirty this thing is.
Look,
Look at the water. Look how dirty that
if you're
is.
saying the Tesla's not dirty, the bucket doesn't lie. Now I want to go to Absolute because we did a window over here that was dirty. It has some dirt in it, but it doesn't have as much dirt. But like Eddie did a hood. You did a side of a car. Let's do this side of a car with Absolute.
Sure, sure.
Right here.
Yeah.
Look at this.
We did that door. Now let's do this one with Absolute.
Because I just do the whole car. I don't scrub the thing, but okay. Oh, wait, tell me. We're talking slickness right now on the mitt. Look, Tim, that smile says nothing to me. Tim, you gotta. The people want to know. The people want to know. Stop capping.
It's hard to.
Tim, look, everybody. When you get to know Tim, he doesn't talk bad. He doesn't spare anybody. But Tim, look in the camera.
Yes, sir.
We keep it real on this channel.
Okay, keep it real.
How slick is it?
Nowhere near.
Nowhere
It's
near.
not even.
Is
If you want to put a percentage on it, it's not even 50% close. It's not even 50%. And again, I like Absolute. I think Absolute is a very good product, but I just think that the Laboco one is on another level. It's a whole new league.
It's a different league, bro.
It's
It's better than version 3 ONR,
Oh yeah.
and we know that version 3 was goated.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let me see this.
It's all dirty.
Yep, let's
It's all
go.
dirty.
Let's go look in here.
Okay. Let's clean it. Flip it over.
But
Clean
you
it.
see the cleaning power isn't. We did one door,
Yeah, I know.
and look at this bucket. Look at this bucket right here. We did a door, but the hood was not dirty because we did some tests on the hood. But look at that. Look at that.
So, no, I mean, again, no disrespect to PNS, but it's not even close.
Okay, so should I put a poop emoji right here? I don't know, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. We don't know the cost yet. It's releasing 2 weeks after SEMA, is what I'm being told. It is coming in 4.5 liters in a few 4 or 5 months after. Because
I mean, let's just look at
I
this.
guess they don't think Americans use rinseless. I don't know. I'll ask Reggie. Reggie,
Yes, sir.
how long?
I hope. I might do this.
No, I mean, just look at the difference.
Look at the difference now.
Look at the difference. It's obvious.
This one was done with Labocosmetica, and you could tell
Yep.
the sheen. This one has good gloss too, bro. It's got good gloss.
It's got good gloss.
It's not as good
Both
as
the
that.
same towel. So it's not like we're changing towels. We're not doing anything. There's no drying aids. There's no nothing.
Let me see this real quick.
Yeah. And look at all the smearing.
It smears more than my Christian life. Look, we went right like that. But no, you didn't let the polymers mix. You need to do it by hand and massage them in, is what I'm going to hear. But listen, guys, I'm not here to troll anybody. I don't want to work. The whole purpose of a rinseless is to be lazy. You put the rinseless in a bucket, right?
Yeah.
You let it do work.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and cater to a rinseless.
No, you're right.
So yeah. All right, we're going to end the video here.
Okay, folks. Again, I like PNS. I think they make good products, but this is on another level. I honestly would recommend buying the gallons. If you don't, you're cheating yourself.
What'd that say?
Okay, Eddie.
Last time I said bonkers. Last time I said it was golden. Last time I said it was an absolute killer, and an absolute killer.
Killed it.
Yeah. And I don't get paid. Do I get paid from Labocosmetica? They don't even know my name, bro. They call me the fat Puerto Rican. They hashtag Puerto Rican me. But listen, if you're here to watch this, I'm here to give it to you. I do want to tell you that it's slick. We used it for 2 days, and every time we used it, we always had to sit down and ask Reggie to call or message his they have their own chemist on staff, and he said, no, we don't have SiO2 on it because the way it dries is absolute bananas. We want to thank you for watching. We want to thank you for coming out. Thanks Tim and Harold for doing the test for me. And if you know, Labocosmetica, that store, EC15, grab you some. And We'll do some more Rinseless versus Rinseless now that we have a new contender. We have a new contender. Hey, he's here to play. This is Mike Tyson in 1994, bro. He's Papa! We're out.